Okay, we're about to demonstrate why we came here.
Excuse me, sir. I don't normally do this, but, have you got a moment to talk?
Ugh. Are you trying to flirt with me?
Flirt? No, that wasn't my intention. Not at all. I just meant I have a proposition for you.
Yeah, this is getting worse and worse, dude. You're dressed, yeah, I don't even want to talk about the way you're dressed. You got a proposition for me. I got a proposition for you, too. My right and left fists, okay? It sounds like flirting to me.
No, not that kind of proposition. I meant I'd like to do business with you.
Ick!
Not like that. Can we start again?
Sure. Why not? I'm a nice guy. Actually, I'm a cat, but, you know. Let's not let species get in the way of this. Hello there. Oh, what's your name? And please don't give me a really boring reply. Just tell me your name and nothing more.
Thank you, Divines.
There's only one God.
Let's have another go. My name is Lucian Flavius.
Okay, end of answer.
Scientist, philosopher, amateur wizard, and something of a musician, though I suppose that's more of a hobby. I couldn't help.
I think running your mouth is more of a hobby.
How can we put this? Well acquainted with the less savory side of Skyrim?
Again, I think running your mouth is really your hobby. I didn't ask about you being a wizard or anything like that. It would explain the really weird clothing you're wearing and all that. But I asked you just to tell me your name, and you went on and on and on. I nearly fell asleep while you babbled on about stuff I don't care about. Anyway, in answer to your question, and I'll be brief, because I can do that sometimes. Not often, but I can. I've seen a thing or two. Do you need help with something?
As a matter of fact, I do. I'm here in Skyrim on an expedition, academic mainly. I find the province simply fascinating. The flora, fauna, ruins, both Dwemer and Nordic, the architecture, the politics. The trouble is, I'm really not much of a fighter. I know a few spells and can just about swing a sword, but beyond that, I'm pretty useless in combat.
You're also pretty useless in conversation.
Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with.
I thought you said you were an academic. Somebody who'd really been to university would know you don't end sentences with the word with. It's a preposition. You don't end sentences with a preposition. You got that? And try not to run your mouth so much. I ask simple questions, I want simple answers. You got it?
I suppose what I'm asking is, would you awfully mind if I tag along? I will of course compensate you most handsomely for putting up with me.
Well, you know, I don't have a lot of gold right now. That is the truth of the matter. Nobody wants to buy anything from me at a decent price. This merchant here wanted to buy one thing from me. It was Blackbriar Mead, which sells for like 300 septims a bottle. They offered me 1 septim a bottle for it. So, like, they saw me coming or something like that. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. You offered me a truckload of money. Oh, you guys probably don't know what a truck is in Skyrim. But you offered me a whole bunch of gold, right?
Oh, shall we say 300 septims up front? After that, I'll top you up every time we come across something useful to my research. At your discretion, of course. No obligations, save that you take me with you, and assist in keeping me alive wherever possible.
I knew there was a catch! You want me to keep you alive? In that outfit? Are you kidding? Do you know how much work that would be? 300 septims is nowhere near what it would take to keep you alive as long as you keep wearing that fruity clothing and all of that. I tell you what, it sounds like a deal. Of course, I am going to have to change your fruity clothing. And we got to get out of here soon. I mean, a guy just walked by. He had a black face, and he had no shirt on. I don't believe in blackface or men without shirts.
This is going to be quite the adventure.
It's not. I'm KhajKeet's, by the way.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Lead on.
Oh, we messed that up. Okay. My fault. We didn't set up our mods. Most of them remember from the last time we set them up. But the reason we chose the name KhajKeet's, I will show you because it's come up now, is go to Lucian, player name. He's able to say the word Keet. And so, you know, I thought the Khajiiti are called Khajit. So wouldn't it be funny? And by the way, the answer is no anymore. This joke is way over. But wouldn't it be funny if my name was KhajKeet? Keet. Get it? Keet. Like, you know, in America there are people that are named Kit. And then when they go to, like, Mexico, people mispronounce their names and call them Keet. So I thought it'd be funny if...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Why does everybody interrupt me in this game?
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
And then it just says items added. It doesn't even tell you. Yeah, that guy, he interrupt. Dude, you're walking away. Why did you ask if there's trouble if you don't care? I feel so neglected. There's that kid that was in the bar. You know, you got cops everywhere. These guards are acting as cops. And yet, they don't do anything about little 8-year-old girls being in the tavern where wenches are being picked up, prostitutes are being bought and sold, people are getting drunk, throwing up on each other. It's really not a wholesome environment for chillins. It just ain't. And by the way, it's not wholesome for us to discuss it here in our G-rated YouTube channel. So there's that. Let's find some place we can fast travel to now that, I mean, because now you probably get it. The whole reason we went to Falkreath was to pick up Lucian. I like to collect my my first round of companions before I start the main quest. Hey, puppy. Nice of you to say so. That was dog talk for your very good looking KhajKeet's. And when you think about it, I'm a cat, he's a dog, so the fact that we get along at all is just, it's a miracle. This thing's a miracle for you and me. You and me. I agree. We are heading out across the mountains in sneak mode, because the more you use something, the better you get at it. In this game, that is. I'd like to thank everybody, all the new subscribers that have joined our community. I'd like to, of course, there are none. We still have the same 9 or 10 subscribers we had last week at this time. So, if you want me to thank the new subscribers, become a new subscriber. If you are a subscriber, get your friends to become subscribers. If you have no friends, get your enemies to become subscribers. Because if you have no friends, well, it's very likely that you have more enemies than friends. We need subscribers. You know, back in the day, before I started this here channel, I would watch YouTube, and I would hear people pathetically begging for subscriptions. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. And I thought to myself, I thought, if I ever, and I mean ever, start my own YouTube channel, I will never, ever do that. This I vow. And then, months later, I realized,
I've been hunting and fishing in these
oh,
for years.
I'm a stupid old man. I started my own YouTube channel like 14 years ago and forgot about it. And people did, during that time, watch my videos. Some of them liked, some of them subscribed, some of them left comments. And this all happened with me doing nothing. I mean, yes, I uploaded the initial 10 videos or so. The first one, by the way, was of my little Chihuahua. She's 14 years old now. And so I put them up, and back then, YouTube said that I was breaking copyright law by having Let's Play videos. So I think, see, I told you it's going to be a tremendous burden keeping Lucian alive. 300 gold wasn't nearly enough.
Don't even.
Free prisoner? Well, she didn't even say anything to me except don't even, but sure, I'll free you.
Afternoon.
Is there anything I can help you? Is there any way with I can help you?
Maybe you can help me.
That's what I just said. What do you need?
It's all in this note.
Okay, so you don't want to tell me. Thanks.
Good day.
I don't know how I can help her since I'm probably never going to see her again as long as I live. But anyway, at the time, and I've told this in other videos, this story, so you would think I would be brief or not even bring it up again, but I won't be brief. And since we don't have people watching every video that I've uploaded, we don't have that yet, we don't have to worry that you've heard this story before. So back in the day, they gave me copyright violations for every one of my videos, or most of my videos, not the one shot of my little doggy, but the other ones. And I think they thought the game companies didn't want us to upload footage of us playing the games, which of course they do. It's like free advertising for them. It lets people know what the game's like, and it's from somebody that's unbiased. Because I'm not trying to sell you a game. So if the game company puts up a video, which they do, you could be a little skeptical about it, because you might think, well, they're trying to sell me something, they're trying to make money off of me. Whoa. Well, that ain't go well. I need to get into that shack so that I'll be protected when I'm trying to get my my magic back. But I gotta draw him into it too. As you can see, he's regaining his health faster than I'm chipping away at it. And the only reason he hasn't killed me is because none of the enemies in the game see me as the enemy. It's a bug. But I figure as long as he doesn't kill me, I can train up some of my destructive magie skills. Look at that, he's got a snake coming out of his butt, complete with a head and all that. So no wonder he's angry. I mean, I guess it's better to have a snake coming out of your butt than going in, but still, it doesn't seem pleasant at all. So I think the lesson here is don't judge critters that are trying to kill Lucian. First of all, once you travel with Lucian a little, you'll realize he's no picnic to be around. You might want to kill him too. That's why he's got to bribe people with septums to even keep him alive on the road. Now, I can level up. That was destruction. I think we could go light armor. I'm surprised our light armor isn't a little higher now. Come on, snake butt. Fight me. Lucian is no danger to you. Come on, fight a real warrior. A lot of critters in this game, you know, they'll have weaknesses and strengths. So like the walking trees would be weak to fire like real trees are, but some other kinds of damage wouldn't hurt him nearly as bad. So we just found out this guy loses a lot more health when I use fire than when I use sparks. So if I want to defeat him, I'll have to use fire. And if you were really old, you would know that I was just singing a couple of notes from one of the oldest disco songs in history. But, you know, people that old don't generally watch video game footage, and so you had no way of knowing. So we killed him. And he's got a goat hide and a lion pelt. So is this a Gaian or a Lote? He's got Wamatsu scales, frost salts, and fire salts. So that's nice, I guess. Now where's the shack? Oh, I think that's his keeper over there, attacking poor little Lucian. Yeah, well, you shouldn't attack my people, and you should put on a shirt. What part of G-rated YouTube channel do they not understand? Okay. Okay, this is notes on taming a stupid rabbit. That when I show up here the first time, I'm not the least bit interested in taming because I'm on my way to somewhere else. Now, I spent so long fighting that abomination, I don't remember where the somewhere else is that I know, I remember where I was trying to get. So let's look at our map. If I go north, I'll be at Iverstead. So let's bring up our compass. Of course we were heading south. Why wouldn't we be, since we wanted to go north? Okay, I guess we gotta go through Autumn Watch Woods outpost. I added these outposts. I mean, through a mod. I didn't write the mod or anything like that. I've written very few mods myself, but I've added tens of thousands over the years. And then I stick with the ones I like most people do. There are sickos, freaks, that only run vanilla Skyrim. Vanilla being non-modded Skyrim. They're probably not worth talking to. It's a common courtesy when you stream, when you make a video that has somebody's mods in them, to say which mods you're running. I didn't make a list. I didn't check it twice. I don't know who's naughty or nice. And I don't believe in Santa Claus. I'm Jewish. So the point is, because there's probably a point in what I'm saying, although that's not necessarily the case every time I talk, but the point is, when I see something from a mod, I will acknowledge it, of course. And if somebody points out something from a mod, I will check it to make sure it's accurate, and I will acknowledge that mod. And if somebody who created a mod comes to me and says, hey, I don't want your mod, my mod in your videos, I will, of course, acknowledge it. I will tell all my viewers this scumbucket doesn't want me to play using the free mods he or she put up on the interweb, and then I will remove your mod from my mod list forever. I will not have it in my lineup for when I play privately or when I play making videos, because I don't want to change my mod lineup every time I switch from playing making these public videos to doing private ones. I adore mod authors. Most of them spend a lot of time creating these intellectual assets, new people in games, new lands in games, new concepts in games, new companions, new animals, all sorts of things. Oh, I forgot to give Lucian here decent clothes so we wouldn't get laughed at. No wonder everyone's attacking us. I'll do that in a few minutes after we mine some corundum. And you notice right away, as usual, I'm doing all the work. I'm showing him how to do it. He could pick up a pickaxe. He could mine with me. Does Lucian do that? He does not. So, mod authors generally work very hard to perfect their craft, and then they offer it to us for free. Now, there are some mods that cost money, usually sold through Bethesda, Creation Club content, and some of those mods are excellent as well. So then you have the choice to support the mod authors. And by the way, there are other ways to support mod authors too. So there are mods that are up there on the interweb for free, and yet you could still buy the mod author a cup of coffee. You could still buy the mod author dinner. You could still join their Patreon. You could still financially support them if you wanted. But they're not saying, hey, if you don't give me money, you can't use my mod. Where with the Creation Club, they are doing that. Although, to be honest, a lot of things in the Creation Club are really good. Let's take care of this ridiculous looking man here.
You look haunted somehow.
You look like you're wearing
So you
women's
seem
makeup.
terrible. Tell me, please. What did you see?
I saw your face, and it was terrifying. I saw your wardrobe, and I realized I can't travel with this man anymore. Take your 300 septims back. I cannot travel with him. But I think what you're talking about is a dragon. A dragon destroyed Helgen, and I saw it. In fact, I wrote a song about it. A dragon, I swear I saw a dragon. That's all of that I could sing. Copyright issues and all that. I don't want YouTube to, delete my video. And for anybody who wants to know, that's called fair use. A song that at its recorded length is over 3 minutes. Fair use, you can use it for less than 30 seconds, which I plainly did. And so we're all good. I wrote a book on copyright and trademark law.
A dragon? You saw an actual living dragon? But that's impossible, surely.
Yeah, don't call me Shirley. I really don't like it when men call me Shirley, especially men with feminine eyes like yours, calling me Shirley. No, the name's KhajKeet's. Say it. KhajKeet's. Say it with me. KhajKeet's. Open your mouth. Say it with me. Okay, you're not going to do it. Fine. It seemed pretty possible when I saw it with my own eyes, which are much better looking than your feminine looking eyes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to question your reliability.
Oh, you did.
If you say you saw a dragon, then who am I to doubt you?
A
Don't
jerk!
you think if a dragon destroyed Helgen, that the people nearby should be warned? Isn't there a village right on its doorstep? Riverwood, I think it's called.
Who cares? Let them die. What'd they ever do for me? Let me tell you, that Alvor, he said, take anything you want. Then he put conditions on it. Go to the Jarl in Whiterun and tell him about the dragon. Why doesn't he go to the Jarl in Whiterun? Huh? Or why didn't he send Havdar? Why me? Why is it always the stranger? Why do they send the stranger on these quests? That's right, I've already been there, and they want me to warn the Jarl of Whiterun.
Then what are we waiting for? Those people are counting on us.
I'm waiting for them to ask nicely, to say please, to offer money, something like that. It just seems to me this whole "you're special" thing, they're making it up. And they're making it up to get you to do their chores because they're so lazy. Like, what are they doing most of the time when they're giving you a quest? They're drinking. Yeah. They're eating, they're drinking in a tavern, and they go, oh yeah, you're the special one from the prophecies. Go run this errand for me. Go run that errand for me.
Of course.
And I think anybody could see right through this. I'm not the special one. You're not the special one. They just don't like doing their chores. So they wait for somebody to show up. They probably take bets, by the way. I bet they take bets, you know. Because they're sitting around a tavern, why wouldn't they take bets? Like, I bet the next guy who walks into this bar, I can get him to do all my chores for a week. And the other guy says, you're on, dude. And then the second guy says, you know what? I bet if I told him that some stupid little hat was stolen from me, but I know where it is,
All right then.
I could get him to go clear across Skyrim to retrieve this hat, kill 35 bandits to get at this hat, and he won't even stop to think, wait a minute, this makes no sense. If the bandits stole the hat, why would the owner know where the bandits have it? And if somehow the real owner knew where the bandits had the hat, why doesn't he just go to the city guard?
You do take us to some cheerful places, don't you?
Or the Jarl, or somebody else instead of a stranger? Because remember, if I get the hat back, I might just steal the hat. I might go, I don't like the guy who gave me this quest. I'm going to keep the hat. I'm going to burn the hat. I'm going to sing songs about the idiot that hired me to get the hat. And then I'm going to burn the hat. Or I'm going to sell the hat to somebody else. Somebody who pays higher. Because another thing is, they have you go like 6,000 miles. I don't know how many kilometers that is, so don't ask. And when you get to the whole other end of the country or province or whatever. Oops, I missed the first.
Ah, hello.
Dude.
I offer greetings to you, yes? Should ask but for a moment of your time.
Can it wait? I mean, you know, I speak my kin, but no, I have my eye on you. I really wanted to read the first tablet. You know, we're going up the mountain. Have you heard about the mountain and the tablets and all of that? But you're my kin, so speak my kin, but no, I have my eye on you, and not in a perverse way, like it sounds.
My apologies. I did not mean to cause apprehension. I shall explain my encroachment. First of all, my name is Shakar.
I don't care.
work for an organization known as the East Empire Trading Company. This area I was visiting today. Wait, to my surprise, I see someone enter this dungeon in a manner most brazen. And more surprising still, to see you emerge clearly victorious.
Clearly, you're an idiot, because it wasn't a dungeon, it was a cave, a one-room cave with one bar in it, a grizzly bar. There were two of us. Now, I admit Lucian didn't do anything to help, but yeah, I was able to slay a grizzly bar and come on out. So, you doubted my ability. Is that it? Is this why you're accosting me now? And by the way, I don't need your whole backstory or anything like that. It's night. I was looking for a place to camp. I really don't care what your business is.
It was no question of doubtfulness. Those who enter such places often do not return. During your venture, I'm sure you came across many trinkets and items of value. These places are usually filled with such. But some items you had to leave behind, yes?
No.
It is impractical to carry out all that we might like. This is why I approached. Shakar wishes to offer you a service to assist with this problem.
I don't have this problem. I am able to carry over 700,000 pounds of loot. The problem is, the merchants sometimes do not want to talk to me about me selling stuff to them, or they run out of coin way too early. But I do not have the problem you are talking about. But let's hear it, since you're not going to let me go until I do. What's this service you offer, my Khajiit? Well, I can't call you friend or acquaintance, or what is this service anyway? Service? You're offering services? Hello? Are you there? Speak to me, speak to me. I slap him around a little bit to see if he'll talk.
In short, if you are to gather and then store all the items you wish to take from a place such as this, Shakar can ensure collection and delivery of all these items, allowing you to take your fill of plunder. This is the service I offer.
I know I'm going to regret asking this, because everybody is so long-winded in Skyrim, but can you elaborate? What do you mean by collection and delivery? Elucidate your thoughts, por favor.
I can explain. Of all the treasure, armor, weapons, and shiny baubles you wish to take from somewhere, usually this would require much feeding and emptying of pockets, many a journey to and from, much time and effort spent. What I offer is a service to alleviate this burden. All you need to do is gather everything you want into a single place. And then I would arrange couriers to pick up all these items and deliver them to a secure and easily accessed strongbox for your future retrieval.
As long as you promise I'll never have to see you again, it might be worth it just to never, ever lay eyes on you again. I mean, yeah, I haven't ran into a lot of Khajiit here in Skyrim, but if you're the best it has to offer, oy vey. And I know oy vey isn't really a Khajiit term. I learned it from some traveling Yedoim. That's Hebrew for Jews. And what would you want in return?
You are wise to know I would want something. Yes, in exchange for providing my service. I would ask that you allow my group, the East Empire Company, to lay a temporary claim to any territory you have cleared. Once an area has been purged of hostile presence, I would dispatch a clerk to survey and catalog the site's value. But do not misunderstand. We would not be taking any items or treasure. Through your efforts, these of course would belong to you.
You know, I'm already in negotiations with the West Empire Trading Company, the North Empire Trading Company, and the South Empire Trading Company, not to mention the Southwest Empire Trading Company, the Northeast Empire Trading Company, the Northwest Empire Trading Company, and the Southeast Empire Trading Company, and a few others. What can you tell me about this East Empire Trading Company?
True, I have not been with the company long. I am a junior trader, but I can...
I am a junior trader, but I can tell you that.
It has many branches across the face of Tamriel, and is responsible for a vast amount of trade. However, its presence in Skyrim is not as secure as it could be. Jakar intends to change this.
You want to survey and catalog the places I clear exclusively when I could sell such rights to, like we talked about, the North Empire Trading Company, the Northwest Empire Trading Company, all of them. Why? Why should I do this?
There is value to places beyond the objects held within. For example, its location may have strategic importance. There may be natural resources or historical and cultural significance to the area. These things have worth. First, these aspects must be correctly identified and then recorded. It is a matter of bureaucracy, one might say. That is why I wish to lay a temporary claim to these places.
Bureaucracy and ivory live together in perfect harmony. Why would you not want any treasure, cat? And why trust you? Ooh.
I would like to take all the treasure for myself, of course.
I will get you.
But I believe the best business transactions will all involve parties satisfied. Since you will be doing most of the work, it is only fair all the spoils go to you. Otherwise, your incentive to help me is not so much. Treasure is nice. Long-term and stable profit is better.
Oh, I should reject his offer, but I did pay for this mod. So, your terms are, gee, almost fair. They're about as fair as the deal I have with Lucian right now. I have to keep him alive, even though, you know, he dresses so weird and talks so... By the way, you talk pretty weird, too. You might want to learn English. I agree to your ridiculous, idiotic terms.
Ah, this news is wonderful. You have made a good decision, I think.
I don't think so.
You must take these. Place the relic inside a container, and I'll be made aware of its location and of your desire for the items held within to be transported. Anything gathered will be moved to an East Empire trade camp for your future collection. Of course, right now, there is only the one camp, but in time, there shall be more.
There's only one camp. All the other companies I mentioned have dozens and dozens and dozens of camps. Oy vey.
To be more exact, officially, the camp is not truly part of the East Empire's mercantile presence in Skyrim. At least not yet.
Oh, so you have no camps.
Instead, the current camp, and the more that shall be built, represent a personal endeavor. But have no fear. In time, there shall be more camps. I bet my whiskers on it.
I don't really care, but, you know, I want to make sure they're not sex toys or something like that. So what are these strange devices you've given me? And to be upfront, remember, I need a G-rated answer. This is a G-rated YouTube channel. The poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty Gamer channel. Give us a thumbs up. I should have told you I wouldn't do business with you unless you liked and subscribed and commented on our videos. That's got to be part of our deal. Put that in the contract. Write that in the contract right now.
I am unsure. It is something discovered by my business associate, but he too knows little of What we do know is that the relic you hold react with another kind of apparatus. One that I have right here. When roused, the relic I gave you behave as beacons, emitting
I don't eat
light
bacon.
to a dark sky. I speak figuratively, of course. The apparatus that I hold allows me to see where that light is coming from, and acts much like a compass, guiding me to the light source.
Very well. I shall put these devices to good use. Once I have over 700,000 pounds of loot, I will use these devices to get all the extra loot on top of the 700,000 pounds to the camps that y'all don't have yet. This is such a spectacular idea. Wonderful.
Shakar has certainty that you will. Also, I should mention, any area in which you use a relic must be either cleared of any hostile creatures or be out within the open. Otherwise, my couriers will be unable to gather what you have stored. And remember, once collected, your items will be available from any current or future trade camp you send them to. Have you understood all I have said? If you wish, we can test out a relic right now, so you may see how they work.
Now we just left the cave behind. We're looking to the future, not the past. You don't seem to get that. That won't be necessary. I'm sure I can figure things out for myself. I've got 2 PhDs, you know.
Of course. May the sands beneath your feet be forever warm. I bid you a farewell.
The sands beneath your feet. Oh, I'm glad we got rid of that guy. Now, I got to figure out where the first... Oh, there's the first... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stop this video, and then the next video will start by reading that tablet right there. On your favorite new YouTube channel.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I was talking. Now I got to start all over again. I hope you're happy, Lucien. I hope you are happy. I will now be ending this video and begin recording the next one. And sure enough, the next one will begin with the reading of that tablet right here on your favorite new YouTube channel, the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty Gamer. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe.